Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our college football pick show here for Friday, October the 17th. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel, delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com, making a great chance to subscribe to. Hit us up with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best bets. Our pre and plays are there from our top performing cappers, guys like Sean Higgs, Ron, DeAndre, Brian Filler's been red hot up there. See Justin on top of the leaderboard as well as Ron. Latest print picks here, send the page with best bets and more. Will be locked and loaded for this card here on Friday. And our promo code here, Tony T at checkout, will knock off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. So let's get this one underway. Louisville and Miami, this one going off on Friday. Louisville now 4-1 after a 30-27 home defeat to Virginia. They outstanded Virginia, still lose that game. The Cardinals rushed for only 2 yards a carry, but moved the football through the air. They limited the Cavs on the ground and through the air, but had a -2 turnover margin. Miller Moss, 34 of 48, passing for 328 yards with 2 touchdowns and a pick. Miami now 5-0, a 28-22 road win at Florida State. The Hurricanes rushed for 3.1 yards a carry and effectively moved the football through the air. They allowed 3.5 yards a carry to the Seminoles with 272 passing yards for 6 yards per pass attempt. Carson Beck in the game, 20 of 27 passes for 241 yards with 4 touchdowns. Now Louisville on the road has passed for 339 yards with 65% completion rate. Defensively on the road, they're allowing 259 yards passing for 8.1 yards per pass attempt. Hurricanes at home rushing for over 4.5 yards a carry and passing effectively 270 yards, 8.5 yards per pass attempt. Louisville 7-3 to the over on the road. Hurricanes 3-0 to the over at home against winning teams. Pick here Louisville and Miami over 50.5. Nebraska and Minnesota going off on Friday nights. Nebraska improved to 5-1 with their 34-31 road win at Maryland. The Cornhuskers gained 453 yards with effective rushing and passing. They allowed 4.3 yards a carry to the Terrapins with 249 yards passing, 6.7 yards per pass attempt. Dylan Raiola here, 20 of 29 passing for 260 yards with 4 touchdowns but 3 picks. Minnesota 4-2 with a 27-20 home victory against Purdue. The Golden Gophers were held to under 2 yards a carry and inefficient in the passing game. They held the Boilermakers at 4.8 yards per pass attempt, but 253 yards rushing for 6.3 yards per run. Drake Lindsey in the game, 21 of 45 passing for 232 yards with 2 touchdowns and a pick. Minnesota has won all 3 home games and got good quarterback play. At home, they hold teams at 3.6 yards per rush, 5.2 yards per pass attempt. The Cornhuskers have failed to cover both games away from home. It is back-to-back road games for Nebraska, and they got a short week here. On the road, they're giving up 73% completion rate. Pick here Minnesota +7. San Jose State and Utah State for Friday. San Jose State is 2-4 with a 35-28 road defeat at Wyoming. Spartans rushed for 1.9 yards a carry and moved the ball through the air. They allowed 3.2 yards per run to the Cowboys with 304 yards passing for 7.6 yards per pass attempt. Walker Eggett, 23 of 37 passing, 295 yards and 4 scores. Utah State 3-3 with a 44-26 road defeat at Hawaii. Aggies moved the ball through the air and rushed for 166 yards for 5.7 yards per carry. They allowed 4.6 yards per rush to the Warriors with 413 yards passing for 7.6 yards per pass attempt. Bryson Barnes, 14 of 26 passing for 175 yards with a touchdown and pick. Short week for Utah State after playing the 12 a.m. Eastern late night game at Hawaii last Saturday. Boy, they have allowed an average of 49.5 points per game in their past 2 games. San Jose State has gone over in 4 straight. The Spartans defense on the road giving up 355 yards per game with 9.2 yards per pass attempt. Utah State defense allowing 4.5 yards per rush with 257 yards passing for 7.3 yards per pass attempt. On offense, they're running the ball effectively and throwing the ball well, 8.3 yards per pass attempt. The Aggies have gone over in 4 or 5. Pick here San Jose State and Utah State over 61.5. Oh, hang on. There you go, over 61.5. North Carolina and California. This one for Saturday. Friday. It's Friday game. Friday. North Carolina now 2-3 with a 38-10 home defeat at Clemson. The Tar Heels rushed for 3 yards a carry and ineffective in the passing game. They limited the Tigers' ground attack but allowed 399 yards passing for 10.1 yards per pass attempt. Gio Lopez missed the game due to an injury, but is off the injury report. On the year, he completed 63% of his passes for 6.4 yards per pass attempt. Cal drops to 4-2 with a 45-31 home defeat to Duke. The Golden Bears were limited to under 2 yards per rush, but moved the ball through the air. They allowed 443 yards to the Blue Devils, with poor work against the run-end pass. Jaron Sagapula 20 of 31 passing for 225 yards with a touchdown and 3 picks. North Carolina in their 3 games against power conference schools have lost by 25 or greater points. Offensively, rushing for 3.8 yards a carry and getting really bad quarterback play. On defense, they're allowing 71% completions for 7.5 yards per pass attempt. The Golden Bears have defended well at home and are getting good quarterback play. North Carolina 0-4 the spread on the road, facing teams with a 600 to 750 win percentage. Cal 2-0 the spread at home, following a bye. Pick here, Cal -8. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have lots of great picks on our channel for myself and our team of cappers at TonySpicks.com. We go live every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It is the Tony Six Morning Show, so tune into that. And then visit our site, TonySpicks.com, for our best plays. Our premium plays are there with our top leaders showcased here on our leaderboards. And our promo code TonyT at checkout knocks off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.